rest of the world might be on fire. Does it feel like the world's on fire? It kind of feels like the world's on fire. Australia's on fire. Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel and happy 2020. I'm starting the new year with a cold. How are you starting the new year? Let me know in the comments. I wasn't even scripted, I just needed to cough. In all seriousness, I have a cold. Story of my life the last few months. So if my voice sounds weird, I'm sick. It's a new year, it's a new decade, it's a fresh start, and there's lots of things to look forward to. So here are the things, shows and personal things that I'm looking forward to in 2020. Let's start off with shows because this is a theatre channel. So yeah, shows. Show number one is Sunday in the Park with George at the Savoy Theatre. I got my boyfriend Josh tickets for this for Christmas and I am so looking forward to it. It's the production that transferred over from Broadway with Jake Gyllenhaal. I really hope nothing comes up that means that I can't go and see it and Josh has to take someone else because I really want to see it as well. Sunday in the Park with George is one of my favourites sometimes. I love the music in Sunday. I know that the play is flawed, which I'll probably do a video when I've gone to see it to do like a little review if you want to see that, and I'll talk about that then because we're not going to see it till August. But really looking forward to seeing that. Show number two is Be More Chill, which is coming to the Other Palace Theatre. Full disclosure, I haven't heard any of Be More Chill apart from one song which I think is titled Michael in the Bathroom. Could low-key relate to that. Like teenage me was like, yes, hiding in the bathroom, feeling insecure. But if I have time and money, two things that I'm very low on. But yeah, if I am able to see it, I'm just really intrigued to see a production of it and see what the show is like. I tend to prefer seeing productions to just listening to cast recordings. I know cast recordings are really useful in terms of if you can't go and see a show, sometimes the only thing you'll have legal access to is the cast recording, but especially if it's not like a sung through show, I feel like you miss a lot with cast recordings. Going back to Be More Chill, if I can see it, I am really looking forward to seeing it because I've heard a lot about it and it would be interesting to see what it is all about. Everyone in the comments is probably like, oh my god, you don't know Be More Chill and you say that you're musical theatre, who are you? You don't need to shame me. I know that I'm bad at keeping up with stuff, okay? I know that. Show number three is The Wicker Husband, which is going to the Watermill Theatre. I am so happy for this play to be going to such a prestigious actor muso theatre. I don't know if it's like specifically they only do actor musician productions at the Watermill, but they are known for that and I'm just so happy. I first heard about this musical when I was doing a workshop for new theatre writing. I was performing for another team that was at this workshop with Claude Michael Schoenberg, not to name drop, and the Wicker Husband team was there with their show and they performed a couple of songs. The show is about someone who makes a husband out of wicker, that's why it's called The Wicker Husband. I don't think that's a spoiler for the show. It's really folky and I love it. Anything folky, I love. I know some of the production team, some of them I met at that. The director I actually know from before as well. It's not in London, it's out of London and I don't know how easy it is to get there, but if I can, I really want to go and see the show and support because I've never been able to see a full production of it. I first heard about it in 2016. So it's been in development for at least 4 years, probably longer, knowing how writing a musical goes in the UK. I really hope that I get to see it this year. It's only going to be a short run, so yeah. Really excited for that. Show number four is Orpheus, a house music opera. So I'm usually really bad at keeping up at what's coming up. So for this video, I was like, let's, do some research, see what's actually opening and being like, is that interesting? House music is not my thing, but the idea I just find so intriguing. It's gonna be opening at the Young Vic Theatre. I've never seen a musical at the Young Vic. I wasn't able to go to Fun Home when it was there. So I'm just intrigued to see what they do with a musical. Usually stuff where it's like, insert popular genre here, I'm like, gimmick much. And this probably is a bit of a gimmick, but it's just like, I don't know. There's just something about the poster design and the fact that it's Orpheus, like a Greek myth, and the fact that it's house music. It's not like pop or like, I don't know, something X Factor-esque. It just, I just found it really intriguing, and I kind of want to see it just to be like, what is this? This is so not up my alley, but I kind of want to know what it's about. Do you know what I mean? It's not like looking forward in a I'm excited way, it's looking forward in a tell me more. So yeah, Orpheus, the house music opera. The last show that I'm excited to see is Hello Dolly, which is going to the Adelphi Theatre. Again, like Be More Chill? Be More Chill, sell everything. Like Be More Chill. I don't really know Hello Dolly. I know more about Hello Dolly than Be More Chill. I know it's about an older woman, divorced or widowed, who wants to marry again, and it's kind of very, hello, Dolly, well, you know. So I know that much about it. But basically, I just want to see it for Imelda Staunton. Obviously, if I get tickets and Imelda Staunton for whatever reason is not on, I'm not going to be like, oh my God, I came for Imelda Staunton, because you buy a ticket for a show, not a personality. It's one of the things that annoys me about celebrity casting or stunt casting, especially when your resting job is front of house and you have to deal with the people saying, I hope the person who's not on has got something terminal because they're not here to perform for me. It's like, no, that's another video. But Too Long Didn't Read, never ever say that, because that is a horrible thing to say about a person. But with all that in mind, like, I saw Imelda Staunton in Gypsy, I saw her in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. She is a phenomenal actress, and I would love to see her perform again. But Imelda Staunton aside, Hello Dolly is a massive part of musical theatre canon, so I just think it would be really good for me to see, so I know what it's about. It'll be interesting to see if Hello Dolly is very of its time, or if it revives well, because sometimes with revivals they don't, because maybe they're too close, or the way the themes are treated, it's like, that's not really for our sensibilities now. Hello, me from the editing room. I'm about to launch into an example and realise that I didn't really explain it, so if you know nothing about the two musicals I'm talking about, then you might be confused. So just to catch everyone up, 9 to 5 is a musical that is currently on as a revival at the Savoy Theatre in the West End. So I'm using that as a comparison with Hello Dolly as to how sometimes revivals are not received well because they are very much of their time. And just for context for Hello Dolly, I believe it was written in the 60s and it's set at like the turn of the 20th century, so the early 1900s. I could check that, but I'm tired, so I'm not going to. If you know I'm wrong, tell me I'm stupid in the comments. It's absolutely fine. Bye. For example, one of the criticisms I've heard for 9 to 5 is that the sexism is so blatant that yes, in the 1970s, is it 1960s, 1970s, whenever it came out, I think it was the 70s, that was a massive issue. Whereas now, because it hasn't been handled with nuance, whether it's written that way or just from the direction or both, it just feels a bit ham-fisted. So it'll be interesting to see if Hello Dolly has anything like that where you're like, that's weird, or if it's kind of just a quaint little timepiece where it's like, that's lovely, we like that now, or if there are things that are still relevant today. I don't know. I don't know the show, so be interested to see that if I can get tickets as well. So those are all the shows that I'm excited about this year, but as I mentioned, there are also some personal things that are happening that I'm excited for this year as well. Number one personal thing is that I'm moving house. My boyfriend and I are moving into a new place. Even though we're going to be moving into somewhere that's a bit smaller, it's kind of a new step and a new journey for us, so that's really exciting. It does mean that in my videos over the next kind of weeks and months, there may be some like changes in location. If you notice that, oh, you're in a completely different place in this video and then you're in a completely different place in the next video, we are in the process of moving. There's going to be a lot of moving about. So, but yeah, it's going to be exciting and I'm really looking forward to that. And the other personal things that I'm looking forward to are kind of just all the new challenges and things that will be coming up this year. The first of those being self-imposed. I'm going to try this year to post 2 videos a month instead of 1. I have really enjoyed these videos, and actually I found ways, even when I was busy, to make it work in terms of posting a video a month. So I want to try and up it to 2. If it doesn't work, I will let you guys know and obviously be like, I can't always post 2 videos a month. I'll just do, you know, the odd bonus video when I can. But I think I can probably make 2 a month work. So I'm gonna give it a go, and that also means that for you guys I can vary up my content and not just be advice, although advice is still going to be the main thing that I want this channel to be about. I can do more videos like this where I can just say what I'm excited about, maybe review some things if I see them, maybe talk about other things that have been going on in the industry. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I really hope that you enjoy the content that I'm going to try out with the flexibility of being able to do 2 videos a month. The other thing I'm looking forward to is really exploring different income streams in terms of resting work. That's something that I really want to try and do, just to give myself more autonomy and more agency, and also so that I'm making more money out of things I enjoy doing. So that's another thing I'm excited for. Wish me luck. And the last personal thing that I'm really excited for is just whatever acting opportunities come my way this year. I don't know what they're gonna be. Last year, 2019, I had so many firsts, so many amazing opportunities, met so many amazing people. When I think about the jobs that I'm talking about that I'm so thankful for and grateful for that happened in 2019, they're not big, they're not glamorous, I didn't get paid loads, but I learned so much from them, and I met so many amazing, wonderful, talented people, and people who I feel really believed in me and my talent and my art, which is wonderful. It's wonderful to work in an environment where you are valued as a creative, as an actor, as a human being. And I just want more of that, really. So I'm really looking forward to whatever comes my way. Hopefully I will get just as much out of whatever experiences are to come as I did last year. And it's just going to be another year of growth and learning and connection. So that is everything that I'm looking forward to in 2020. What are you guys looking forward to in 2020? Is there a show that you're dying to see? Or what challenges have you set yourself for your acting and theatre lives? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, then click the thumb and give it a like. Subscribe if you want more theatrical content from a UK perspective. And share this video. If you think anyone is dying to know what I'm looking forward to seeing in 2020, then please share it with them. That's everything. Here's to 2020, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, friends.